Well, I tried to actually get rid of some Banahabras, but it was impossible because every time I ran into a Banahabra, they either flew away, or there was only one Banahabra and two Cephalos, or two Genpreys or something. And yeah, so I'm still lacking some Cephadromes, I mean Banahabras. Those were the aforementioned platforms where you need jump. But I'm too lazy to do it right now. I'm going to do it later off screen. No, you know where they are. There's one on the other side. I'm just going to grab some treasure behind those sand streams and then be off again to the next quest marker on the map. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there are at least one or two poogies here. Should be drowning in the sand. Oh, there is one. Come here, little fella. Yoink. Let's see, the other one should be either nothing or regular treasures. Yeah, shitty treasures even. Sonic Bomb or Life Suit. Which isn't as useful now anyway, because it only heals 50 HP. Even regular life powder doesn't heal as much. 100 only. Life, Dust of Life is the best version. Can't even remember how you get it at this point. It's very rare though. Shitters, this is what I meant. They fly into the horizon and then they disappear, and sometimes they decide to come down again, and then they leave again. Very annoying. I'm trying to get rid of them in some instances when I can't avoid them, or if they can't avoid me, rather. This will be a lot easier. So, you'll see probably a lot of pillars and plateaus which you can't access right now. This is one of the places you can access without the flight ability, and there are a lot of treasures, so keep that in mind for a little later. Sleeping Cephalos. What the fuck? So, Sleeping Cephalos, some treasures. Oh, not exactly treasures, but some items. And there is some treasure. There is quite a lot more around here, and since the desert is very big, it might take a while to actually get everything that's lying around here. But I'm going to take care of this a little bit later, probably off screen, because most of this is just running around and searching around corners. Not very hard to find, but tedious because you have to run around quite a lot. So let's see, there should be the next cave or the next place where I have to go around this way. Yeah, there it is. I think I have to even go into they want me to slay the Daimyo Hermitor. This is a regular Daimyo Hermitor, which is... weak to thunder instead of ice. Weirdly enough, you encounter the Plum Daimyo Hermitor earlier than the regular Hermitor. Let's see, since he's weak against thunder, let's use our Nurskilla, even though Kezu would probably make short work of him. I want to use my Nurskilla for a little bit, because, you guessed it, I'm not going to use her that long. Once I have access to 4-star monster, I'm probably going to get rid of my Barith and my Nurskilla. Clawguard is, if it's not the defensive stance equivalent of the Daimyo Hermitor, Clawguard is an attack, or a skill rather, which enables it to counter every attack, every single attack, which is annoying. So get rid of it as fast as possible if you can. So, let's put our roar to use. I gave my Nerskilla the roar ability, which is very nice against monsters who are susceptible to loud sounds, and Daimyo Hammer Tor is. For some reason, don't ask me why. And the same as the Plum Daimyo Hammer Tor, it prefers technic attacks. And loves to crit. Monsters who are down also always get more damage from area attack, because area attack you deal to them is a crit. So let's go with power attack again. Just use your strongest attacks. I can't use that strong attacks because I'm lacking what is it? Bond points. By the way, I didn't do a crit right now. Maybe only the first attack is a crit. Alright. Learned something new once again. Let's use Tekken now, because the combo. Hua. I already showed you the Nerskilla special attack, kinship attack, but why not beat this fight with another one of Nerskilla's underwhelming looking special attack. Nerskilla has spikes on her back, a stinger and mandibles. You could have given her some, I don't know, some cooler looking attack, but no. Especially since some attacks from specific monsters go way overboard. Like, one monster's attack is so strong that it literally implodes when used. It's like a black hole. And if you know how black holes actually work, pretty OP. Well, a random crab running around isn't responsible for what is it? For quicksands. And a Barroth just chilling around in the mud is also not responsible for quicksand. Who would have thought? Let's see, there should be a caravan station around here somewhere. You can drop down here. If you drop down here, there is a cave in the Monsoon Plains. If you go there, there are two plateaus to your left and right, and you can get there. But if you drop down into any of those whirlwind thingies, you can't get onto those plateaus. I will do this off screen as well, because I'd have to do some serious backtracking. Oh, and there's a rare cave, which I'm going to check out as well. Because there might be a monster which we haven't fought yet. Man, the desert is the first, or the actual first place where you really want to have a monster who can fly. Not yet, viewers, not yet. Yoink. Let's see, what do we have here? Maybe one of the two monsters who are actually able to inflict major damage onto us. I'm going to take this. And Barroth, by the way, is very nice for those caves because he can... Whoops. He can do this. He's the first one who can do this. But I don't really like Barroth's skills because they're all about mud and... they're not very strong, actually. His mud, the one who does damage, Mud Bath. No, Mud Bath is the one which changes its elemental weaknesses. Other one, Mud Throw or something. It's useful because it does skill ceiling. But there is another one later on. I think it's stronger, which you can get. I might be wrong, but I prefer this one anyway. And Sand Breath you can get from Cephadrome. Barroth is not a very good monster in my opinion. It has good defense and HP, but the other stats are severely lacking, which is, yeah, not that nice, because having a tank is only nice if you are actually going to fight against a monster who's giving you some trouble. And we're pretty early in the game, and none of the monsters which we can fight in the near future should give us trouble, except if you're not familiar with the patterns or underleveled. And there is actually one monster I was talking about, and since we haven't seen Garnet's special attack, let's see what she has in store for us. Well, this and the reason that Diablos is weak against ice. Yeah, Diablos is actually a very strong monster. I can't remember, I think it's power. They're preferring power attacks. I may be wrong, maybe speed. It's been a while since I actually fought one. But right now, since it doesn't look in any direction, it should probably use power charge, which, as it says, just doubles its attack power for one turn, I think. Yeah, this should be it. Let's just go with speed. They always look so derpy because the horns above their eyes make them look like they're kinda, I don't know, they're kinda depressed, they're questioning life, they have, I don't know, a cactus up their bum. I can't really point my finger on it, on their current emotional state. Look at those eyes. Troubled, yet confident. It's looking towards my Raytheon, so it's probably fierce attack, fierce horns, fierce thrust, fierce stab, yeah. It's just a attack without any additional effects, does a lot of damage. Not that much apparently. I just let her do the, what is it? The fire attack, because if monsters use attacks themselves, your kinship doesn't decrease. So this works out for me. Thanks for the kinship points. I think now that it's raged, it may be able to use an attack twice in a row now. I'm not sure, by the way. Oh, Merciless Horn. Oh, it's dead. I just wanted to say, yeah, my kinship is full, now I can finally show you her kinship attack, but now it's dead. And there was something about Merciless Horn. Merciless Horn is an attack which hits all of the enemies, but this is not where it ends. It deals massive damage. It has a 1.7 attack multiplier, which is huge. And but if you use it, your monster will fall over, meaning that you're open for enemy attacks on the next round. It's only good, that's Raytheon egg. It's only good if you're 100% sure that the monster will die on the next turn. This is a Diablos attack, egg. A Barroth egg. A Barroth egg. Oh no. A rare cave and we get a Barroth egg. Well, that's not too bad because Diablos and Black Diablos are... Well, they are good as gene donors because they have crit boost, vicious, attack up, and some other good stuff. Vicious is, by the way, in a head-on fight. Vicious, it goes up to L, and they have L most of the time. It increases the damage you take and the damage you dish out on monsters if you're doing a head-on fight, a battle. So now that we've taken care of this, there should be one or two of more caravan stations, which I'm going to take care of once I've actually explored a little bit here. There should be one or two vines which I can climb for more items, which I'm going to do right now since I'm in the near vicinity anyway. Let's see. I don't think there's a Poogie here. No, no. But a treasure. Shitty one. Large barrel. Can use those for the next few hours because we need gunpowder and we need the combine recipe to actually combine them. Let's see. Here. Alright. The fuck? It's nothing here, nothing here. Maybe one here because some things they just spawn in once you're a little bit closer. So it might be a good idea to get a little bit closer before you backtrack again. Nerskilla, shine as long as you're in my team. Ah, there we go. Poogie, Poogie, Poogie. Give me that ore. If you were on a Raytheon or a Barrett before, and then you're going to use I don't know, Kezu or Nerskilla to ride, they feel so slow. Temnut Seran Stim, which I just got, is to unlock genes for Temnut Seran. The only Temnut Serans in this game are Nerskilla, so if you're into this kind of stuff, well, you have one gene or one item to unlock one gene. One more gene. Where's the pig? There it is. And the tree in the background is from the jungle, by the way. We're going to go there after the area on the right. Well, you can't see anything right now, but we'll be going to the area on the right next, and then comes the jungle. Let's see. Let's go to the caravan station, unlock it, and then just fly basically to the Oasim area or settlement. And then tell them, hey, we killed 2 innocent monsters. Give me my reward. And they will probably be like, well, no, piss off, peasant. We have no choice but to oblige. Ah, we can't go there yet, as you can see. Can I unlock it, at least? No. Blocked by invisible plot walls. Too bad. Then we have to go there by foot. It's not that far away, but I'm a lazy ass. And every corner I can cut, I will cut. Man, flying would be so nice right now. I think there are no treasures here. There might be a Poogie hidden somewhere, but I'm going to find it off screen anyway, if there is one. At least, if there is one accessible right now. Also, I'm going to change... Ah, there's one caravan station. I forgot about this one. But it's literally 10 meters away. Well, it's not 10 meters, it's probably more like 100. Or 150. I'm going to get rid of my Kurupeko because I want to grab those treasures which you need jump for, and grab those, well, treasures, which I just said, which we need jump ability for, and I'm going to do this off screen, because running back there will probably take 1 billion years, and I don't give a rat's ass about the level of my Kurupeko, because Kurupeko is my highest level monster, even though I only use it for spam monster summoning calls. Deeply concerned. Yeah, if you remember Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, if you didn't have any sonic bombs, they basically have one distinctive route which they only take and nothing else, and they swim around. If you don't have sonic bombs, you have to wait for the perfect opportunity to pass you. Once you've memorized the pattern, they are swimming. And then you either have to use a super pound or something else and flinch them out of the sand. And if your timing sucks, you'd have to wait until it goes out of the sand by itself. And yeah. What the fuck? This looks like Eggman's retarded brother, and since Eggman is retarded himself, what does it make this guy then? What? Dr. Menelger, alright. Deus Vault! Whatever that is. Oh! Super Barrett. This is a slightly stronger Barrett. Doesn't say much because Barretts aren't very strong in themselves. And this is a settlement with a couple of hunters and they can't even take down this Barrett. Oh, they pushed the button and it stopped moving. Well, yeah, Monster Hunter World will probably show us some of this monster versus monster action, so you're not that wrong. Kick his ass! Alright. Guess what our next objective is? Really, I don't know. Please tell me. Our objective is to get rid of the Cephadrome and the Barrett as well. Soon. Yeah, that's actually pretty true. That's very accurate. Well, it's a kid's game, so you shouldn't be thinking too much about it. But basically, this is a game where you kick a monster's ass, steal its eggs, and enslave their children against their will because you force hatch them with a rock attached to your hand. And after you've done with this, you skin the mother, the father, whoever is actually protecting the nest, and after you're done, well, you use the child to fight for you against its own kin. Friendship, my friends. I'm going to wrap up the part here. We're going to see each other next time when I'm taking on the Cephadrome. See ya.